As someone who's used eufy cameras over the last 4 years, both inside and outside, as well as in the Apple Home ecosystem, I was thrilled to see eufy release a new outdoor camera, the eufy S3 Cam Pro, that supports Apple Home and HomeKit Secure Video. It's been 4 years since eufy released a HomeKit compatible camera. So was it worth the wait? Well, the S3 Pro is loaded with lots of powerful and unique features that I've never seen before. And today I'll share the 4 biggest features that really surprised me about this camera and if it's worth adding to your smart home. Eufy is sponsoring this video and sent out these cameras for my review. The first thing that caught my eye about the eufyCam S3 Pro is its video quality. It's super impressive with 4K resolution, although it's limited to 1080p when using in HomeKit and uses AI to make faces and objects easy to see. It has a 120-degree field of view with a customizable detection range of up to 40 feet or 12 meters. Activity zones can also be set up to receive motion alerts from a specified area. Night vision is where things get really interesting because it delivers day-like footage and day-like clarity even in pitch dark conditions without the need for a spotlight, thanks to a new technology called MaxColor Vision. To take this even further, a motion-triggered adaptive spotlight is integrated into the camera to brighten up the area with a new tap to focus to precisely focus on a specific area within the frame, like on a person's face. This feature not only eliminates overexposure caused by a bright light on someone's face, but also enables you to adjust the spotlight's intensity for better clarity of faces or objects. Motion alerts arrive quickly, and the S3 Pro uses a dual motion detection system to filter out small movements like insects and rain up to 99% of the time to really focus on identifying human movement only. AI is also built into the HomeBase, which eufy is calling BionicMind, to intelligently identify faces, humans, packages, vehicles, and pets, and displays the name in a notification so you can know at a quick glance what the motion was about. Faces can be added manually using your iPhone's camera, a picture can be uploaded, or it can be added after it has detected a face that's not a familiar face. AI is also used for one of the more interesting features of the eufyCam S3 Pro called cross-camera tracking. This will compile footage from motion alerts from different angles to create one unified event overview, and this is really cool. 24/7 periodic snapshots can be taken to review the day without significant battery drain. The second feature that really surprised me about the eufyCam S3 Pro is that it supports not only Amazon or Google, but also Apple Home, which is Apple's smart home platform. So you can view the live feed of the camera in the same app that you use to control other devices. Now, eufy sells many other indoor and outdoor cameras that support Amazon and Google, but only a few of them support Apple HomeKit. All of them I am personally a huge fan of. How do you get these cameras connected to HomeKit? Well, you'll first have to set up the base in the eufy app before adding to HomeKit, and I'd highly recommend hardwiring the base over Ethernet instead of using Wi-Fi for the most reliable connection. Then you'll connect each camera to the base, and just as a warning, these cameras do make a very loud, very high-pitched sound whenever they're communicating to the base. You're not able to use the eufyCam S3 Pros in HomeKit without a base, and you're also not able to connect them to the original HomeBase 2. To add the cameras to HomeKit, first update the base and the camera. Then unplug the base, plug it back in, and go to the HomeKit Setup section in the eufy app, choose HomeKit Authentication. Then eufy explains a few settings that will change with these cameras when you add them to HomeKit, as not all features from eufy are supported by HomeKit technology. Choose the cameras you want to add to HomeKit, and then follow the basic setup process to first add the base as a hub. Then it will bring over all the cameras connected to the base to HomeKit, and you can customize streaming and recording options for each camera. As you add more cameras to the base, they will automatically sync to HomeKit. So what can you do with these cameras in HomeKit? You're able to view the live feed, which again is limited to 1080p quality streaming and recording, and you won't be able to get the full 4K quality that the camera supports in HomeKit, but 1080p quality still looks good. This is a limitation by Apple, as all cameras that do support HomeKit can only stream and record in max 1080p quality. regardless of what the max resolution of the camera is, which Apple should support higher quality resolutions, to be honest. When you go into the settings of the camera in the Home app, you can see the battery life and if it's charging either from using the built-in solar panel or an external one. A motion sensor is available to use in automations and scenes, and the status LED and night vision can also be controlled here, though you will not have access to the built-in spotlight or color night vision. This can only be controlled from the eufy app. Now, the big HomeKit feature that these cameras have is support for HomeKit Secure Video, which is Apple's cloud video recording service that stores motion clips from the last 10 days in iCloud and viewable from all Apple devices. HomeKit Secure Video supports different types of motion detection to quickly see what the motion was. While viewing the live feed of a camera, you can scrub through the timeline here at the bottom to view past footage from specific days and see if general motion or if a specific type of motion was detected, like a person, and download the clip. Activity zones are also supported to only receive alerts if there's motion in a specific area that you create, so maybe you only want an alert if a person or object is in one area but not another. HomeKit Secure Video also supports facial recognition to tell you who the camera may have detected by using the people tagged in your photos library. Now, to use HomeKit Secure Video, you will need a HomeKit Secure Video supported camera, which the eufyCam S3 Pro is, and an Apple Home Hub, which is either an Apple TV, HomePod, or HomePod Mini, which analyze all the footage and securely uploads it to the cloud. An Apple Home Hub is also used for streaming and viewing recordings remotely. You will also need an active iCloud Plus subscription to store the footage, and the recorded video clips don't count against your iCloud storage limit. Video recordings are end-to-end encrypted and nobody has access to your recordings, not even Apple. Now, if you want to learn more about what HomeKit Secure Video is and the pros and the cons about it, I've made a whole beginner's guide video to HomeKit Secure Video, which I will leave right up here and also down in the description below. Now, it's important to note that the new HomeBase 3 supports up to 16 cameras, but only 4 can be in the Home app at one time. So if you want more than 4 outdoor cameras connected to HomeKit, whether streaming or recording, you'll need to purchase an additional base separately. Now, one of my favorite features about the eufy cameras in general is that video recordings are stored locally on their HomeBase, the new HomeBase 3, so there's no monthly fee to view your recordings in the eufy app. The HomeBase 3 has 16 gigabytes of built-in storage and can be expanded up to a whopping 16 terabytes of storage with an external hard drive, as well as a USB stick for archiving footage. Footage can be viewed from the Events tab, filtered by camera and date, or directly from the camera's easy-to-use timeline, which labels motion as general motion or human, and you can view past days and download the clips. Video clips are encrypted and only viewable in the eufy app. Free local storage is great to see when other companies charge you to view past recordings. The HomeBase will record footage for longer than the 10 days you get with Apple, so this is a great backup option for storing footage. The fourth surprising feature about the eufyCam S3 Pro is battery life. The internal battery is rated for up to 1 year depending on usage, but what makes these cameras unique is the built-in solar panel on top for unlimited charging for continuous power and 24/7 surveillance. This will automatically charge the batteries so you don't have to constantly get on a ladder to take down a camera, to charge it, then put it back up, especially if it's in a hard to reach area, which is one of the biggest inconveniences with using a wireless battery powered camera. Just 1 hour of sunlight per day keeps it fully charged using Solar Plus 2.0 technology. The solar panel works best with a clear view of the sun, but it can still charge in less than ideal lighting conditions like partial shade under an awning. It's designed with advanced coating that shields against dust and water while maintaining consistent energy output. An external solar panel is also included for flexible mounting options and maximum energy coverage if your camera is in an area that does not get much sunlight during the day. You can see when the camera is charging from the solar panel in the eufy app, as well as a dashboard for battery trends and solar consumption. The eufyCam S3 Pros is eufy's newest outdoor wireless camera system, loaded with lots of powerful and unique features that completely surprised me. Video quality is great with 4K resolution or 1080p in HomeKit, with incredible color night vision without using a spotlight. It supports HomeKit to view the live feed from the Home app and HomeKit Secure Video for recording motion clips. Free local storage is available on the HomeBase for storing motion recordings from any of your eufy cameras with an easy-to-use timeline. Battery life is virtually unlimited thanks to a built-in solar panel. It's available now for $549.99 for a 2-camera kit. Let me know what you think about the new eufyCam S3 Pro down in the comment section below, and thank you for watching.